Here I got the Maserati Gran Turismo. I'll make a quick little video just explaining how I went about replacing the battery. It's just because doing it at the dealership, it's quite expensive. Just for the battery, just for going back with the Maserati battery, the battery itself was over $700. I forget what the labor was, but that's, I don't know, an hour labor. I'm not 100% sure what it was. So, but on this design, it's actually very simple. So we got our cover back here. So very easy to access. In fact, the Corvette would be harder than this. So we have this bracket here that I had to remove, and there's one battery hold down there, the hold down, and then we have this other hold down over here. So that's pretty much it. Removing the battery terminals, disconnecting that and the negative, and then the battery comes out. So something very, very simple on this design, just because the ease of access. And then this battery has the handles, so it makes it easy to carry. This battery, same fitment as the OE battery, the same dimensions, about the same cold cranking amps, if not higher. I forget what it was, 1000 or 1100. I got a tester that I could test it with. Now, one other thing that I did is I used a battery saver, just because cars nowadays, they got so many electronics, so many modules that need to keep memory, transmission, that maybe with the shift point, the idle, so just so many different things, and you want to keep the memory alive on the system. I don't have the battery saver that I used, but I still got something else. I think I paid like 16 bucks for this. This goes on the data link connector. So I would plug it, well, yeah, right there. So I would connect it there, and then this I would hook up to just another external battery, so I could take the battery off my F-150 to keep the memory alive in the vehicle. So this is another cheaper alternative to a memory saver versus the other module that I had used. So I got this battery tester here. I'm just gonna see, just to see what I got. Let's see how many cold cranking amps it's still showing. 1172 cold cranking amps, but the battery voltage is 12.2. So I need to put it on the battery tender. It's just been sitting for almost 2 weeks now. So I got the original Maserati battery tender that keeps the battery maintained. That way the battery can last me a long time, as well as preserving the charging and starting system of the car, because it's not good to let the alternator charge a battery. So here's what the original battery looked like. Got a really nice Maserati logo there and there, but the one I put in there looks just about exactly the same as far as dimensions. It also has the handles to carry it. Oh, and I forgot to mention, even my other battery came with a port there for the vent for the gases that plugs up. But this was something simple to replace. So if I can save a little bit of money, and at the same time it's nice to learn about my cars, so that's why I like working on them whenever I can. So that this might help somebody. Anyways, thanks for watching.